Welcome, everybody. It's the Silly Shill Show. And like the title says, a grab bag of stupid is right. We don't really know where we're going to go with this, but we definitely have our starting point. We're going to start with the self-proclaimed Queen of Canada herself. That stupid bitch, whatever her fucking name is. Who cares? And and then from there, we're just going to, take it as we see it and have some fun. So let's see who's here and whatnot. DKG, how's it going, man?
Hey, buddy, and everybody else in the on the panel, and everybody in the little box on the side with all the little wordy things. Hello, you buggers! Oh, good, yeah, great. We'll talk about the Queen. Queen, God save our gracious lying bitch. Yeah, that'd be great. Bring her on, silly cow.
All right. Yes, and Charlie, how's it going your way? Charlie Welch.
Just trying to get some fun in before this storm hits. So let's just get on with the Queen.
All right, cool. And, hey, Queen Amidala. That's the one I couldn't remember. And Purple Rhymes with Orange. How's it going tonight?
Okay. I'm not sure about Canadian law, but in the U.S., if you claim to be a government official and don't have the credentials, you can get arrested for that.
Yeah. Speaking of arrested, yeah, that's part of her world recently, too. She got some of her followers arrested. They were tried to go and arrest some cops. I shit you not.
That always goes so well for everybody.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we'll have to we'll get right into it here and see where she's at. Now, we're going to start with a video that is really fucking crazy. The title is Queen Romana invites President Vladimir Putin of Russia to join NATO.
She's in NATO.
Yeah. Because this idiot sitting in her living room has got all the like.
And when was this dated? Was this pre Ukraine invasion?
February 14th.
So,
what, this year?
Yeah.
Trying to think. I can't remember when it started.
I can't either.
I think that's right around the start, is it not?
Yeah, it must be just when all the sword rattling was going on before anything actually happened. Where's Starsky when you need him? He'll be able to tell us.
Yeah, exactly, right? I wonder what he's up to.
Someone in the chat will tell us. Is Ugly German Truce in the chat tonight? Is he there?
Yeah.
He'll tell us. He'll tell us the exact date and time.
According to Google, it started February 20th.
So it was definitely bubbling and shit anyway.
Yeah. So
Well,
this is
also
her
not sure exactly what they considered the official start of the war. But I think that's probably like the day that the Russians first crossed the border.
Holy shit. Okay, let's bring this chick in. This is only a minute long, so we won't interrupt her. We'll just let her go, right? So
you never interrupt the Queen.
Here we go.
My fellow Canadians, I address you today as your Queen, Commander-in-Chief, and Head of Government. This message is for President Vladimir Putin of Russia.
I think the president could afford
I invite President Putin to join officially NATO alliance, to continue to preserve peace and prosperity around the world. Godspeed, and may this message reach President Putin as soon as possible. Thank you.
You don't have the phone number?
So we're obviously dealing somebody with serious control of their own mental faculties.
Oh, I wonder who knitted her crown. Oh, I just got to address something in the chat there. You got Chris O'Connor saying old video. Yeah, we know it's an old video. We're just warming up. We've got the intro. We've got to get the backstory on this bitch.
Yeah, we want to make sure that people know what we're getting into here.
Sloth Girl said she looks like the woman from Jelly Juice.
Well, how many queens do you know come dressed up as a snow cone in cosplay? I mean, what the fuck is she wearing?
That toque looks so thrift store.
Along with her cult, they're all wearing white outfits that look like nursing outfits or something.
She spent her whole year's budget on the flags.
What do you mean? She got them printed up on Teespring and then cut them out of the t-shirts.
So somebody's going to come in and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, but you're not allowed to do this in our hotel rooms." Look.
I don't think she had a secured RV transit yet.
So now this is her next one where she's well, here, I mean, I don't need to tell you the title and what's going on. You'll obviously get it. So I'm just going to bring it in here and we'll get a little bit more a little bit more insight into what goes on in this woman's head.
My fellow Canadians, I address you today as your Queen, Commander-in-Chief, and Head of Government. This message is for President Vladimir Putin of Russia. I am rejecting Ukraine's application to join NATO and officially welcoming Russia to NATO alliance. God bless and peace and prosperity on earth.
How the fuck is she rejected? How can she reject it? She's not even what?
Yeah, I mean, even if she was a member of NATO and had a vote, what you have is one vote, woman. What are you thinking?
Yeah, like one head of state could block a country.
Well, let's face it, she's not even a head of state. I mean, what? Just the start of that when she comes in and says, "All right, I'm your queen, commander-in-chief, and what did she say? In charge of the government." What did she say?
Yeah,
what was the title she gave herself? It's like three titles.
Yeah, goat herder supreme. I can't, fuck.
Breaker of chains.
It's like, well, that's the thing is, that's not how it works in a democracy. You can have a royalty member, and you can have a commander-in-chief, and you can have someone who's in charge of the government. Well, the Queen's never the other two.
Yeah,
the commander-in-chief can't be queen. Well, Trump could probably, maybe. But.
Holder of the sacred chalice.
Winner of the 1976 Disco Dancing Championship.
Well, it actually struck me she was taking it from the American thing, because the president is commander-in-chief and actually does have like 8 other titles. If you want, the whole thing is a full paragraph.
Yeah, but he's not queen.
No.
I mean, our queen is not in commander-in-chief, and she's barely involved with the government at all. She just goes, yeah, all right, get on with it. Shut up.
Yeah. Just don't forget to send those monthly checks. All right. Yeah, we're good.
It's Social Security. What are you talking about?
Okay. So let me go to her library of content. Where is it here?
Tony Regime. Here we go. Here's the corrections. Tony Regime says that the Queen is Lord High Admiral of the Royal Navy. Oh, I'm sure she is, but I bet she, when do they get her to, scrub down the decks or anything like that? She does fuck all. It literally is just a title.
Yeah, I think every now and then they drop her off a barrel of rum.
Yeah,
So there's one more of her little public address ones I wanted to bring up, and then we should bring up a couple where she goes on tour. Like, no shit, she's doing a Canadian tour right now.
Well, if is the next one, is she talking to Putin? Because maybe Dick, you should send get Putin on Discord and see if he wants to join the stream and discuss the all the peace negotiations this Queen's been trying to do with Russia. Let's get him on here.
See what I can find here. I got one here where Queen Romana clarifies the situation in Ukraine. Now, this is 5 months ago, so this is like a good 4 or 5 weeks after the last ones we just saw.
Oh, come on. Let's be fair. This bitch couldn't clarify butter.
You're probably not wrong. Should we bring that one in, or should I jump forward a bit more?
Go. God
right.
save our gracious Queen.
Yeah. Once again, she's doing the real long video. This one's like 1:31, no less. So here we go.
My fellow Canadians, I address you today as your Queen, Commander-in-Chief and Head of Government. This message is to clarify what is happening in Ukraine. Number 1, there is no war in Ukraine. Number 2,
PJ CNET was right.
the war is only happening in the mainstream media and the deep state operatives who are busy wanting to start a war and blame it on Russia. Number 3, the provinces, eastern provinces of Ukraine, have declared their independence and supported by Russia and our NATO alliance. Russia has sent in their military personnel to ensure safety in eastern Ukraine that has been shelled at by the Ukrainian deep state government and is using the Ukrainian people as human shields and to start again, desperately wanting to start World War III. That will not happen. Russia is a friend, not an enemy, and is liberating eastern Ukraine and will eventually be part of Russia. Thank you. God bless.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wow, so much to break down from that. There is no war going on in the Ukraine. It's all in the media. The media, they're doing a fantastic job of doing, recreating the war with, the sets are amazing. This is fantastic production value. So there's no war going on, yet there's a war going on because the Ukrainians are shelling eastern Ukraine. So is there a war going on or is there not a war going on? Make your mind up, woman.
She is one scary ass delusional fuck, and she does have like 6,000 subscribers, so she does have a few people listening
and funding.
Oh yeah, the funding is amazing. I don't know if you can even get to all her what do you call it? I've lost it now. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay.
Go. Cover me. Help me out. Save me.
To see how much money she's making from
Throw me a rubber ring, somebody.
I wouldn't doubt that she's getting quite a haul of cash in.
That's amazing.
Yeah. There's some news where I'm trying to find a video of it that I could show without getting in serious trouble from using like a big news source's content. But some of her followers were just charged after attempting to arrest the police. And I really want to be able to put it up. I'll try in the background as we go to find something I can use.
PJ CNET, people like her cause harm to real truthers. Oh, Jesus.
Real and truthers don't go together, dude.
Oh, don't get me started on the truthers. Yeah. I mean, let's face it. The truthers are all the ones who are going out and doing protests under or storming the Capitol, or doing all these kind of weird, crazy things, and they're all doing it based on fucking lies. So I don't know how you can class yourselves as truthers. You're all fucking morons, and you're getting sucked into the lie. How the fuck is that truther?
I don't. Yeah,
it's morona.
Sorry.
There's one.
Go ahead.
Well, there's one here, and it says Queen Romana divinely blissed, BLISSED, Gander Airport. What is it? Is it just a spelling error?
I don't know, but Gander Airport sure sounds Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing a cross Canada tour or something right now. She was been in St. John's, and she was in Newfoundland, Halifax, and Sydney, Nova Scotia, and oh yeah, she's been all over the place. Actually, she's not doing a cross Canada tour. It seems that she's just doing the East.
So nowhere near you whatsoever.
No, she was in Quebec, Montreal.
The complete other side of the continent from you.
Yeah. So yeah, she must be somewhere, around Montreal, and just went the other way, which is, for the benefit of everybody out west. So that's a good thing. Fucking crazy chick. So here we go. I want to see what happens when you divinely bliss something. Here, let me bring this in. There we go. And here we go. I don't know what's about to happen, but let's see.
Gander International Airport, where they have, this is the airport where they have redirected all the flights during 9/11, when the deep state operatives in the United States declared war on their own people, the American people, and blew up the buildings, the Twin Towers, and plus the other building in New York City.
Idiot.
I am going to bless this island and this airport to clear the energy from here that were redirected and left here by the deep state operatives. I am removing the energies from this island to now give we the people of this island peace, prosperity, love, and health.
Don't remove the energies, just tell them not to pay the bills, they'll be cut off.
All my brothers and sisters of light beings and divine beings.
Wow.
Are you dumb or something?
Just wow. What do you straight jacket? We need one stat.
One of those
Wow.
absolutely everything's fake kind of people.
I don't know if you've got any of the videos, but you know she claims she's in conversations or in direct communication with alien intelligence.
Wow.
I don't know if you I don't know if you've missed that in amongst all the things, but that's one of her claims. She's in direct communications with aliens who are, passing on information to her. So
we gotta find some of that.
if you want someone who is a certified nutcase, you found her. And then they made her queen. Yeah, right. I didn't vote for her.
Yeah.
They made you queen.
He's all laughing like he didn't.
Oh fuck. That's funny. Yeah, I can't find she seems to have closed down a lot of her older videos. They only go back 6 months now.
Gotta be some alien stuff in there.
I can't find anything that mentions aliens. I'm looking.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know where that. I know I've seen it. I know I've heard it. I mean, I'm not subscribed to her. I don't follow her or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris O'Connor says DKG Custom knows too much about her. He must be silenced. Well, I'll mute for a moment then.
Do you want to? Should we watch like her interacting with people and see what kind of nut jobs hang out with this freak?
What you mean human people?
Yeah.
Well, Dick, you know what you need to do? You need to get on one of those petition sites and start a thing to petition your parliament to abolish the Queen.
On it. Trust me.
Yeah, defund the Canadian royal family.
Yeah. She has really pruned her channel because her newest video now is 5 months old.
I didn't really think she's been at it very long at all anyway.
Oh, she's been around longer than 6 months, though.
Yeah, she's been around at least a year. I wonder if she got in trouble for some of her older videos.
Yeah.
Well, some of her videos that she does actually threaten death. She does tell people to go out and kill other people. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if those videos have been taken down.
Arwen does that every day.
well, he's the queen. He's the queen of Holland. So that's
flat Earth.
That doesn't matter. He's a queen of something. He's a fucking
queen of the holograms.
Yeah, you go to Arwen's Amazon wish list, and suspiciously, they're all pairs of sunglasses that Elton John would wear. Oh shit. Well, do we want to do more of this chick? Should we watch her newest video, or should we
please?
Just,
let's watch the stuff with her on tour with the public.
There's so much. Come on.
With the sprawling masses that are following her in forms of a 3-man crowd.
Yeah, it'd probably be 10 or 12 people or something, but
No.
Okay. I don't know. This is the newest video, so let's just go with it, all right? See how it goes.
She's going to play Metallica.
Look at that glamour shot in her bus.
Photoshop or a filter.
She looks like an import Annie Lennox. You know, like she looks like she's going for that 80s Annie Lennox thing with the hair and everything. Annie always had a cool look.
You said this was her newest video, but where in Canada are you having that much snow this month?
Yeah, no doubt. Well, this is 5 months old now. This was March 5th.
Be careful.
So you'd get this much snow in the northern parts of the East Coast for sure.
Oh yeah, for March
it's
we could have
dry.
storms like that in Minnesota.
Or at least I'm going to that water. Okay. Slippery. Woo! Slippery. Careful with the snow.
I'm going to build my campaign around getting rid of snow forever.
They're going to build a ice wall.
Say something stupid.
Yeah, what is she doing? Why?
Hold on. I'm speeding this up a tad.
The water. Very happy. Do we have the microphone? No? Yes, we do.
Oh, she's going to get to the ocean to join NATO.
Where's the microphone? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello. The volume is all the way up.
The ocean is not real.
Try that. 26. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. And thank you for joining me and the convoy. This is a very special day and a historic
Convoy
day
requires more than one vehicle.
for the we the people of Canada and Newfoundland. I will bless
Convoy.
the ocean. This is your Atlantic Ocean. I will clear and bless the water, the ocean, and then I will draw Atlantic water and bring it to British Columbia to the west to symbolize the joining of the two oceans and joining the east with the west. And then we will plant one of our flags to symbolize that the Queen of the Kingdom of Canada has officially planted the flag in the East Coast. Okay? So I will actually
Look, honey, I got a
light
picture
the
of an
sage
idiot.
to clear the energy and to speak to the water.
Where's a rogue wave when we need one? It never is.
And they're
Somebody in the chat was
The water
screaming
is
for
happy that we're
tsunami. If only that was the Bay of Fundy. Oh, Todd came in. She's gone.
By the way, I don't smoke cigarette or any kind of, but I do have a lighter. I came prepared.
For crack cocaine, I'm
So
sure.
fucking what?
Oh,
This is safe.
well
She's
done.
not just your queen, she's a
Symbolize the
witch.
cleansing of the energy, not only on this island.
You would figure the one thing she could do really well would be blow.
Whatever that is, I want her to take it to the mouth and smoke it.
Anyone else has a lighter?
It's probably sage.
As the wind is
But
too
I
happy.
mean, pouring a cup of water in the Pacific Ocean, no. If she's the queen, let's see her dig a canal to actually clear the Northwest Passage.
I got it. One second.
Okay.
That guy's like, what the fuck is my midlife crisis
So
come
with the
to?
help
I'm out here
and
on a
guidance
frozen
of our
beach
beautiful
lighting
brothers
sage
and
for this
sisters, divine
bitch.
beings, I cleanse
What am I doing?
this province and this ocean and all the energies removed and purified with the help of our brothers and sisters of light beings.
Queen of
If you
Madonna!
remove the
And this
energy
will
from the
also
ocean, there won't be any
That
waves.
this ocean
Yeah.
will now
Stop
coexist
removing all the
with the
energy.
we the people of this island and the rest of Canada and the world, and will provide abundant and very wealthy ocean to provide for our we the people on this island, the rest of Canada, and around the world. And I will go there with my energy to symbolize my stepping foot on this ocean. And then I will draw water. It is cold, I know.
What the fuck?
This reminds me so much of so many Queen Elizabeth's, continental visits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is where the dogs walk over and lick her toes, right?
Look, she's going, cold, 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 cold. Come on, waves.
What is this dipshit doing?
Killer whale just missiles up the beach. Wow!
Oh, you pause it. Where's that? Halfway through. Right.
I had to pause it there. You need a break from this chick every now and then. What the hell? Why does getting wet have something to do with blessing the ocean? Is she mixing like baptism and sage burning and moronicism all into one here?
And energy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't forget the energy. She's warm for the energy.
And half a cup of steaming hot woo.
Yes, she's got some vaguely pagan things in there, like she read 3 books and thinks she knows everything about it.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, Chris O'Connor. Water is wet. Dork. Oh. Okay, well, I just needed to pause quick to laugh and stuff. Should I bring her back in and let her finish? It's
Well, William Kirchmeier in the chat says, "Play the tape. Maybe she melts." The witch. Ah.
I love it. Okay, well, here, let's let her, be an idiot some more.
I'm melting.
I want to see her fall over.
I dropped my
Yes, Peter, you
sage.
can. Here we go. Knock her over. Oh. Or a killer whale just comes up and takes a big bite. Rawr!
King of the whales.
Killer whale won't said he'll just go, "Oh, it's too sagey for me." Too many herbs.
And once again in her life, she gets wet alone.
Now I can't feel my feet. I expected that. Do I have to kill you? No.
I bet she would come on the show. I bet she would.
Oh, definitely.
No.
Yeah, I think all you got to do is ask.
Growing up said that's how you do it. You cleanse the ocean by putting your feet in it.
Wow, they really know how to entertain you.
Oh, yeah, the build up, it's like a symphony with the crescendo and everything, this is great.
Well, I can't wait to see her put her shoes back on. Ooh, dirty bitch.
Thank you.
There's close-ups on of her feet on her OnlyFans page.
And what's the flag?
Only queens.
I will not symbolize Canada. We, the people of Canada, now owns the whole of Canada.
What? Now the what? That didn't even...
It's one small step for an idiot, one giant leap for idiot kind.
Yeah, look what she's doing. Dig a big hole to put in a flagpole. There you go. That's brilliant.
Okay, you guys.
Queen, you're making a fool of yourself. Let me do it again.
I heard all these great stories about Elizabeth growing up and stuff, and I'm just not impressed.
I thought they were all kicking her. You bitch, they're beating her.
You told me to turn my power bill off. Now my wife's in the dock, you fucking cow.
Wow. Wow. That's a big group of followers.
This is now symbolizing that the flag,
Those people on the right are trying to stay out of shot. They're like, no.
No. I'm here whale watching, you fucking lunatic.
Peace and prosperity. May it only be the one, the energy that exists. And health and wealth.
She keep talking about that shit.
I'm using socks For gloves.
I can't wait for them to start walking off, and then at the last moment they go, "Oh wait, go get the flag. We've only got the one."
Yeah.
That I would go all the way.
Repo Sandman says this is how the moon landing was filmed.
Oh, let's gong this bitch. It was about to end. I didn't, skip
I thought
anything, but
Kubrick died years ago. This was a brilliant.
Yeah, Kubrick now shoots wobbly camera on an iPhone. Well done.
Yeah, I was almost convinced that was actually Canada.
wow.
Yeah, it was actually filmed in a Hollywood basement.
In the Globe Studio.
Yeah, that's one of the leftover sets from Alone. So she's insane.
Yeah.
Do we want any more of her stuff, or are we done there and we should move up?
Well, if you got any more, because the thing is, what's interesting, because I've seen more footage of her where she's doing, she's got her RV, she's going out in her RV, and she's got her staff now, who are all like Charlie says, are all wearing the white outfits, and they're going out to do speeches to people, to her populace. And now
let's look.
There's no one there.
Really?
Literally no one. There's only one video I saw where she keeps saying, pan the camera around to show the people, and one of them there was literally no one there, and the other one I saw where she's like in some kind of grassy car park, and there were two people like standing there, like I don't think they were followers. They were just going, "What the fuck is this bitch on about?" They were just out for a walk or something. Just literally no one following her anymore. And I think a lot of that's got to do with the fact that she's been telling her followers to do all these, not pay your utility bills, and they're getting, they're going downhill, and she's just losing her followers. I don't know.
Well, here's a video of her in Moncton, New Brunswick, and she's out on the street with people. There's like, I don't know, 3 in the thumbnail. Should we try that one?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, hold on. Shut up, bitch. I'm not ready for you yet. Okay, there we go.
Can't talk to the queen like that.
All right, here we go. This is our lovely Queen of Canada acting out like an idiot in public.
We're able to go upstairs. This is actually the first time that I've ever allowed anyone other than my team to go in there. So that is something that is special just for you guys for tonight. And don't tell anyone. Yes? So, Q&A.
You're so funny,
Do you guys have any burning questions?
Yes.
Help tips for everyone.
Questions? Yes?
Why is it that we Canadians have been so lucky to have you as a queen? Because you could have chosen another country. Why us?
People are out there freezing their tits off for this.
That is correct. That I could have gone to any countries when I was young, and could have chosen the United States or anywhere else for that matter. The answer to that is Canada, or the old
Wait,
Canada.
she could have chosen which country she was going to be queen of?
And most evil nation, most, shall we say, beyond evil actually, in terms of what they have done to our children and what they have done underground to our people and to the children, especially with the adrenochrome and child sex trafficking. So they were very good at using the media to cover up what they were doing to our people, and especially our indigenous children. And many of you may have recalled
our indigenous children.
The previous queen, the one put by the bankers, had gone on
Indigenous
a
children.
with 10 indigenous children whom never returned and never found in BC. In Kamloops, was it? Yes?
Yes.
Right? So, that's just that. Next question. Thank you.
Are you aware of dams in Oromocto, New Brunswick?
I am aware of all the dams in Canada and around the world.
Okay, but you're not saying anything about Oromocto?
They are being cleaned. All of our dams are being cleaned. That is why I keep on referring to the special forces. It's about 92% of Canada has been cleaned out. And so that is why in some areas we also use the coronavirus lockdown to keep the public safe. Because there are entities down there that are not very friendly to humans. Some of them have vested in humans, especially our children. So when I keep referring to our special forces,
Children, not the
we have
humans.
lost many,
Stop it.
trying to save our children and clean Canada. It's not just our Canadian special forces, but special forces from around the world trained to deal with non-humans down there that have been.
Here we go.
Wait, is she talking about like demons in hell or something?
Shut up, Meg.
Ask PJC. He's really good with the entities.
The non-humans, the other ones, the ones not outside of Canada, the non-human ones. What the fuck?
Wow. I mean, it's hard to even address that comment and not step over the line, man. Holy fuck.
Give it a time.
Wow.
Give it a shot.
There's moments
you do realize she keeps talking about special forces. You do realize that in her group of followers, she has appointed people as special forces, and apparently they've been trained. I'm not too sure what they mean by training. They say, "Oh, watch my YouTube videos" or something like that. That would be the training. I mean, I've seen her special forces in action. I don't know what training they got. It's not training.
Yeah, she assigns them some critical watching. Enter the Dragon. Just figure it out.
Well, I think what she means by special forces, I think they just air quotes special.
Yeah.
The short bus is painted in camouflage.
Yeah. Definitely.
Can you see me?
So what do you say, Purple?
I just said short bus special.
Yeah, exactly.
So her special forces go around in a miniature school bus.
And it's camouflaged. It's disguised as a short bus.
Matt.
Matt.
Evening. How is everybody?
PJ said Mallory should ask to join her staff. Sorry.
Well, you missed it last night, Orange. We were talking about this in pub chat, and Mallory was there. We were saying that Mallory should announce herself as the more real Queen of Canada, and take her on.
Yeah, totally.
Challenge her.
Oh, you want Canada to have something like the War of the Roses?
No, I actually want to see them physically go at it. I want to put them both in a boxing ring and beat the hell out of each other and
cage fight.
Yeah, cage fight, even better. Yeah, with weapons, blunt instruments, and
or Mallory could win simply by wearing a bigger hat.
And massage oil.
Oh, yeah.
The
big fancy hat would do it.
When she comes on stage. I have a bigger hat. I'm the queen.
I'd like to video that if it's massage oil and big hats. That sounds.
There you go.
Sounds interesting.
not with your condition.
Probably best not know.
Yeah, is there a dial for that thing, Matt? You could set it to low.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's the whole fight. They each start with their biggest, fanciest hat, and the first one to knock the other one's hat off wins.
I like it. Mallory would kick her ass.
Oh yeah.
Or naked muscle wrestling could be mud wrestling could be an option.
That's a good one.
Just suggesting. Maybe.
Good suggestion.
It's been noted in the logs.
It's noted, is it? Oh God! No, please don't note it.
Yeah. Side chat hashtag Mallory.
I'm just concerned with Matt. I mean, are you really sure you want to see Queen Amidala Dildo, in tight outfit with little, thongs and fighting in the mud? Do you really want to see that?
Stop it. don't. You might. No, just don't do that to me. I mean, when I was younger, I used to have fantasies about Margaret Thatcher. I mean, so there goes.
Okay, I have to ask.
Like powerful,
dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go on, Orange.
That little flying saucer that comes in for that animation, is that just the shuttlecraft from Loki's flagship?
Yeah, I think so, actually. I'm not sure where I got the little animation, but I had to put it together. But
So, having just joined, can I assume that you're playing a video from the self-proclaimed Queen of Canada? Then is this what this is about?
Her Royal Highness.
Yeah, Her Royal Highness, the Queen of Canada.
Yeah, we've done a couple of hers. We've been on her for about an hour here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry for my tardiness. I'm sorry I'm late.
Well.
Better have brought a note. Oh, wait. You have one.
What kind of note do you want to be from? Yeah, that's what it was exactly.
I saw the scars on your chest. So I don't need a note.
Yeah. Give me an F sharp.
Perfect.
It was F sharp.
No, that was definitely flat.
How was it? Was that better?
Dick, get us back on track for fuck's sake.
All right, here. I'll bring the Wicked Witch back in for a little bit more. Here we go.
Young children here trying to choose my words that have been consuming our children. So it's not very pleasant, and we have lost, as I mentioned, hundreds of our special forces while they're cleaning the dumps. Below. So, and there are dumps that crisscrosses Canada because they've used it to traffic children and to also do experiments
with
children and humans, the adults.
She's working for Bill Gates.
Like to, shall we say?
Hold on. She just tripped the QAnon rabbit hole, did she not? Trafficking children and stuff. She's going down the Q hole.
Oh no, she's right up the Q hole.
I think she is the Q hole at the moment, isn't she? Yeah. I mean, she seems to be creating it, like expanding the ever-expanding black hole of QAnon. I think, by the sounds of things. I mean, we've lost lots of special forces soldiers cleaning up the dumps. Did she just say?
Yes. What does that even mean?
No idea.
Do you need special forces to clean up dumps? What? Why can't you just use refuse engineers? What's wrong with dustmen? What's wrong with them?
No, but these are the dumps where they're trafficking children.
Oh, okay. The dump,
which means even less. Makes less sense.
But she said she's lost a bunch of them to cleaning up the dump. So I thought she was going to go on about there's too many things that could be recycled in garbage dumps. And then she was like, trafficking children. And that's when I was like, hold on a minute here. Where is this bitch even going? I was lost.
Well, I mean, it's typical conspiracy theories. They do switch from one to the other, like after each second. It's like bing, 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 bing. Isn't it? I mean, if you listen to them, they often do that. So, it's just pretty typical, really. If you ask me.
Well, especially if you start asking them questions about one conspiracy, then they'll switch subjects as quick as they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even so, most people who are into conspiracies at least try to make sense.
Really?
Well, no, come on, be fair. They do try to make sense, but she's just like saying words which do not correlate with the beginning of the sentence to the end.
Yeah,
there's just nothing there. It's just so hard to follow.
Not that it really matters. I'm not being racist because I hate everybody equally. But what's her heritage? Where's she originally from?
Philippines, I think.
Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, somebody
she chose to be Queen of Canada.
Yeah, that's wow.
The real ones have evidence, PJ said. She's full of BS. Captain Obvious swings from the skies, smoting us all with his dirt.
Wow.
Oh, please, PJ, please tell us the real ones so we can bring them on the show. Yeah.
Are you a real one, PJ? I wonder. Is he a real one?
He's a real
PJ,
one, all right.
Would you like to grab your microphone, headset, whatever, and join us and talk about this when we're done with this lady? Because I'm sure that could be arranged.
Oh, he thinks she's BS, so.
Yeah, no, there'll be excuses. Oh, I haven't got my headphones. My microphone's not working. It's been taken away by a giant eagle. The government have taken it.
A ghost stole my courage.
Yeah, the ghost ate my computer. It's probably not even on the internet. He's just writing this down on paper and projecting it with his mind.
He has astral projected. So it's very possible.
Well, I've had one of those curries once when I did that, but that's a different story.
Sloth Girl ordered Domino's yesterday, and all the boxes have this thing of order with your mind. And if you read on the side panel, apparently they're actually like trying to do some study, that you're supposed to go on the internet and tell them if you succeeded in ordering a pizza mentally.
What?
I don't know. I didn't go to the website or anything.
That's just to get you to go to their website, and it will work.
That must be why they just failed and closed up shop in Italy. They didn't advertise. They just, felt the brainwaves and knew when to deliver or not a pizza. Jesus Christ.
Well, if you could do that, why do you need the internet?
Yeah.
Is she in front of the press or something? Is she what's going on here with this? She's standing in front of a bus. Whose bus
she's
is
on
it?
a little.
It's her, Robbie.
Yeah, she's on a little tour of Eastern Canada from like Montreal East. And in
does she get that much of a following? Does she really?
Well, it doesn't look like it because we've never seen her with more than about 18 people.
No, but the money she makes is huge. She's got, at some point, she's had like multiple RVs with multiple staff. No fucking people turning up to see her stuff, but yeah, there's money changing hands here.
It's like you were saying last night, wasn't there some conference she was at, and they panned around to see the audience, and there was nobody there.
Nobody there.
But she's driving around in an RV. That's just not a cheap thing to do.
No.
Yeah, I've seen videos where they show her, her what do you call it when crowdfunding. She gets money.
Yeah.
God knows how. God knows how. God knows why. Don't pay electricity bill. Send your money to me. See how that turns out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're back to our Owen again, aren't we?
I was just thinking the same thing, but I was going to leave it be.
Let it be.
That's funny.
We do have a Arwen fan in the chat, so I was just going to let it breathe.
Yeah.
Dick.
Wow. Yeah.
Dick. Press play.
Okay. I shall press play. Jessica, why don't we get AI Jessica in to push play?
Just fuck off and leave me out of it. I seriously can't take this shit.
Yeah. I've got a better idea, Dick. Press record and record over her videos on her channel.
If only, right? Okay, I'll bring in a bit more. Here we go.
Give you an expanded view of what they have done down there, because even our most trained special forces are going into trauma because of what they've seen down there. So,
are they really?
Yes, many. That is why I have said no more politics, no more politicians. Many of you will notice on television that they're losing the clones and the robots. You can tell because they're now. What's the term I'm using?
Glitching.
They're glitching. They're glitching now. Yes, they're glitching now, and I keep on saying that it's time for them to start glitching, so that the malfunction, so that the public can actually see what is happening.
How far will the arrest go?
Yeah, but she's been glitching from day one.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
She is trying to insinuate that there's robot and clone replacement for people on TV and stuff. Is that more QAnon shit? I don't really know QAnon well.
it's sort of QAnon-ish, isn't it? Sort of. I haven't had you heard that being said specifically, but it's kind of along those lines, you know, robots or lizards and stuff.
Yeah,
like
the robots and glitching. That's more like PJC neck of the wood rather than QAnon, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I've seen QAnon stuff talking about cyborgs and things like that, and lizard men and things like that in politics.
Oh.
And, but I've never heard them sort of talking about personalities and celebrities and things like that. I've never heard them saying that. But it's kind of
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Icky Ikey.
Icky Ikey.
Icky.
Icky Ikey.
Okay. Look. PJC in the chat. She pushes half-truths. It's been suspicious with Biden being CGI on some with not blinking and his neck on one. She pushes half-truths.
Oh, leave it alone. It took me hours to do Biden.
Well, I mean,
that's what she said.
Biden is just a natural glitch, isn't he? I mean, he just glitches like a human being glitches all the time because he's just an old fart. He just doesn't know what he's doing. Let's face it. Do
you know how long it took me to render that scene where he fell off the bike? It took me ages.
But it did. But it did.
I think it's funny that we're still addicted to the idea that literally, unless you're of retirement age, you're not fit to be in charge of things and whatnot. We got to get past that.
Stand it.
I mean, have you ever been at the grocery store and you're behind that elderly couple that are just, having the time of their lives and they're chatting and talking and nobody's paying attention and there's a huge lineup behind them and, but my grandson, I appreciate that it's cute and it's cool and whatnot, but, have a little situation awareness. Look at the 12 people behind you with all this crazy stuff and kids freaking out and screaming and wanting chocolate bars and stuff. And for the love of God, just move on. You want that person running the show?
Now I've got nothing against Biden, but I do imagine him walking into the Oval Office and going, "What did I come in here for?"
Yeah. I mean, fuck, I'm not young, so it's not like I'm dumping on people or anything because I'm really close to being that, and I walk into the room all the time and go, what the fuck did I just come in here for? But that's why I got experience to say maybe we should, try something newer.
Dick, I have the same problem when I go into the toilet and I'll go, what did I come in here for?
I know Reagan was very much different in politics compared to Biden. I get that, but do you not think there's some similarities between Biden and Reagan? It's kind of like, remember Spitting Image with Reagan and his brain was always missing, wasn't he? He was always missing his brain. Yeah. It kind of like you could almost fit that same character into Biden, really. Use Biden in Spitting Image instead of Reagan. You kind of still work. Yeah, do you see where I'm coming from?
Most of today's Democrats in the Reagan era would have been Republicans.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. There's a great one in the chat from Michael Castrian. The White House must stink of piss and biscuits.
Mind you, not to get too political, Biden has been kicking some ass in the White House recently. So I got to tip my hat off to him for that. All the stuff that he's been doing. It's quite incredible. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the last month he has been getting some things done.
But I mean, when you look at Obama, okay, putting aside the politics, I don't really care about the politics or policy and all the rest of it. But if you're comparing characters and stuff like that, at least Obama had the sense that he knew what was going on. He was young, he was fit, he's pretty good looking, and he was statesman-like, wasn't he? Yeah. But the last two presidents are just kind of don't really fall pretty short of that, don't they? I think personally, just purely from a character point of view. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think being on a reality show should preclude you from even being able to run. Bottom line.
Right. True. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
What's? Hey, are you saying Obama was on Love Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would go down with Michelle, wouldn't it? That'd go down very well, I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't worry, honey, it's worth it. I can cook you a pizza when we're done.
Where's Joe Biden 3 days later? I think I left the oven on. Shit.
Well, they did Joe Millionaire, so why not Joe President?
Yeah. But America has a real history of celebrities in politics, going way back to Sonny Bono and whatnot, right? I mean, it's just one of those things, you know.
Yeah,
as far as
Reagan, he was a
senators
major
and governors,
movie star.
whole mess of them.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Reagan was a movie star. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great to do like an episode of Undercover Boss in the White House with Biden's dressed up as an old woman going in there, like checking out all the young staff and yeah.
I seem to have lost my tour. Oh.
Hey, Minnesota elected Al Franken because he was a comedian from Saturday Night Live.
That's right. And what's his name there? Clint Eastwood was a mayor or something. And it just goes on and on, man. There's lots of them.
Yeah, we even had Jesse Ventura as an independent governor.
Schwarzenegger.
Yep. Let's get Eastwood for president. You know, he's old enough now, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd get shit done though, wouldn't he? I think Clint.
Yeah.
I think he would.
The
you know,
fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, exactly. You know, kind of like if anybody crosses him, or if like they're not getting things done, he just needs to give them a look, get it done. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it'd be the first time in about 100 years that somebody had a 6-shooter in the Oval Office. Well, should we?
6.
Should we go back to the Queen here? We got off topic there, but it was good. Should we go back to the Queen here? Do we want to go back to her?
Well, you see, I've only just joined, you see, so I'd like to hear a little bit more, if that's okay with everybody else, and maybe a few more minutes.
Let's bring it in a bit more then.
All right, let's do what you want.
Oh.
Those who were responsible for harming others will face the Nuremberg Code. So there is not going to be an excuse, as we are now under natural law. That's the only law in Canada. And so anyone who has harmed we the people will have to answer. And yes.
Do we have every corporation that's being collaborated with that?
I'm sorry?
Do we know every corporation that...
Absolutely, yes. We have everything and anything and everyone and anyone who have used and abused our humans, our people. Yes. Next question.
Pause.
Concerning money, you said that concerning the money.
Now, you notice what she said there. Anybody who harms we the people, which is she's referring to QAnon, will be dealt with. I mean, surely anybody who harms anybody should be dealt with. And why are we protecting the conspiratards? It just there was something else I was going to bring up there, and my mind's gone.
Nuremberg Code, maybe
She was just throwing everything there, everything in there.
What is the Nuremberg Code? Anybody know? Just like
The Nuremberg trials and all that.
It's got to be something to do with that, isn't it? The Nuremberg Code.
It probably has something to do with burning witches.
Wasn't that a big old blimp that caught fire? Yeah, that was it. The Bloomberg blimp.
Yeah.
Not the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
No, nothing to do with that.
Yeah, where they trial war criminals, etc. AJ says in the chat there. Oh, sorry. Trying to have a burp at the same time. It wasn't working out. I was trying to hide it. Hope I did.
You did.
All right.
I'm just trying to remember where else she was going with that, and I've just my mind's gone blank. But she was just like all over the place.
This looks. If you just look at the picture on the screen right now, here, let me just zoom it in.
She's a couple weeks away from flat Earth, definitely.
Yeah. But this looks like they were trying to cast some extras for a scene on Hoth in The Empire Strikes Back.
She'd have been a good tauntaun. That's about it.
What's she doing there? Is she praying or clapping or what, or both? Maybe, I don't know. What's she doing there?
I think defending herself. But
one thing you can say about Queen Amidala Dildo is, I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
But I'm so warm.
Well, that fucking happens.
They're probably just covered in her dandruff right now. Should we bring this in again a bit more then?
Yeah, a little bit more.
All right.
Yeah, you might as well. I paused it. I pre-paused it and mine went blank, so carry on.
Money was safe during the transition, except you did not mention what if someone has cash on hand. Would it be better to go?
No, keep your cash on hand, and you will be able to walk into the bank
afterwards.
And then transfer that. Yes. Okay. Exchange that.
People that are infected by Thalminoid, limbs and stuff, are they going to be able to take advantage of the med beds?
Yes, they'll be able to grow limbs and any other organs. Anything that's missing will be regrown.
Will they be like first, or will it be the vaccinated that will be first? Was it affected by the vaccinations, or who?
What? It'll be done as to whoever needs it the most. So it's not because of your job, you go first. No, whoever needs it the most, and it'll be determined by the military and our celestial brothers and sisters who have that technology and can.
Good Lord.
The military is going to decide who gets to regrow organs first.
What?
Did you actually catch that guy's question that he asked her? Because I didn't quite catch it, and the bullshit that came out of her mouth from the question was incredible.
Yeah,
I wish I knew what he actually asked her.
Couldn't understand it either.
Well,
we could go back.
Organs, organ donations. Is that what they were talking about?
Maybe just go back and let's try that one again, and we'll put our hearing levels up.
Yeah, here, I'll turn up the volume a bit. I can boost it because the way I got this set up, it's pretty low volume. And okay, here, let me bring this back in and find that spot. And I slowed it down again. Let's see if we can hear what this fuck says.
Will it play through the closed caption as well?
Well, here, if I back it out, it might come through.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. It might get it right.
Concerning
all the money was safe during.
Okay, so
the money was safe.
Here, she's done there.
Afterwards,
transfer that. Yes. Okay. Exchange that.
People that have been infected by Thalminoid that lost limbs and stuff, are they going to be able to take advantage of the med beds?
Yes, they'll be able to grow limbs and
people that have lost limbs. Yeah.
Yes. People that have been affected by the salmonella, maybe he said, or something. But
it says in the closed caption the salmon way. So
people will be able to grow limbs.
Yeah, but hold on. He said, will they have access to the med beds? And she said yes, and they'll be able to grow back limbs and stuff. So she's saying she's got some, alien med beds? What?
Yeah, some kind of advanced technology thing.
Good God.
Wow.
PJ, just what half of this is true then?
Beds. They have beds. I'm not even too sure about that one.
Oh my God! Here, let's.
PJ. He says, spiders grow back limbs.
What?
Humans don't.
Humans aren't arachnid, dude.
Yeah.
I ate a spider once and woke up with 8 arms.
If you can show PJ, if you can show us a human being growing back a limb, then you're a god in medical science, dude. Seriously, no, okay, just it doesn't happen.
Instead, you're a god to psychiatric science.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's mystery.
The only limb that he grows is his penis. When he says, I've got a little acorn. Oh no, I've got a new leg. Oh, it's an acorn again. Oh, it's a new leg. Oh, it's an acorn again.
Yeah. Mystery Man in the chat says she says that she has access to a fleet of alien technology. That's normal.
Okay. Yeah. This is what all this is. These beds then are all alien technology, and you'll be able to grow back limbs and have new organs and stuff, grow new brains and grow new hearts.
So I'm getting a major, I can say anything I want vibe. She doesn't believe it, but the people sending her money, they might.
Yeah. I'll give her 50 quid for a new heart.
Like I told you guys earlier, she believes she's in communication with aliens. So there you go. That's probably where it's coming from. None of the aliens have actually come down to help her.
It's fucking Amidala again. That's the 5th time she's called today.
She's got an RV. I'm sure she'd be like in contact with the aliens to give her like a proper like spaceship to fly around in. No, and she's got to rough it with an RV.
Chris Durham in the side chat said the advanced technology explains the RV.
She has mentioned that there was a triangle aircraft above the people that got arrested.
Yeah, because a few of her followers were just arrested in Canada because they literally tried to arrest some cops. I'm not shitting you.
And there was so at that time there was a triangle aircraft above, was there?
Yeah.
Oh, she has literally pointed out things in the sky while she's sitting in the RV, saying, "Look, they're following me. It's the aliens are following me, or the FBI or the CIA are following me." It's just like a helicopter flying past or whatever.
It's a tractor in a field.
Yeah.
When they're flying at altitude, isn't the outline of most planes a triangle?
Yeah.
Well, ish.
You can get a triangle easily just by having the wings dip slightly, right? You know.
Yeah, Delta wings, aren't they? The aircraft, I guess.
I think it's just someone throwing Doritos around. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Don't waste Doritos, man.
Nobody has a food fight like Amidala.
Oh man. Well, should I put her back in faster mode again? Because we don't want to,
I want to hear her talk about aliens, but I guess that's not too hard to find.
Well, yeah, she's leading towards it here. So let's let her keep going, because maybe we're going to hear about how the aliens have all your answers when it comes to proctology needs. I mean, maybe she's related to Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Any other organs, anything that's missing will be regrown.
Will they be like first, or will it be the vaccinated that will be first? Was it affected by the vaccinations, or who?
It'll be done as to whoever needs it the most. So it's not because you were jabbed, you go first. No, whoever needs it the most, and it'll be determined by the military and our celestial brothers and sisters who have that technology and can read everyone's energy.
And will we get a letter in the mail, like for an appointment? How's that going to work?
in your community, you will have med beds facilities. It's open 24 hours a day. And so, yes, so everywhere in Canada, as I have asked, I said, give to Canada as many as possible based on the number of population that we have. So in your community, whatever it is that you need, you can contact the MedBeds team, which is open 24 hours a day, and they will do an assessment of your health needs. Some people may just be in it for a few minutes, depending on what it is that you need, and some may be there for 2 hours or 3 hours, so it really depends.
Was that currently going on now?
That is not currently happening. Our med beds right now is under military control to make sure that it's not taken by the Pisucitos, and because they used to have that control until I took control. And
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Shut up, Meg.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Even all of your.
Oops. Okay, there. Shut up, Meg.
She said, all you got to do is contact the MedBed team and they'll sort you out. And then almost without a breath, she says, oh, no, is it under the control of the military and they make decisions on who gets to use them. So you can't contact the MedBed. And so, and she's putting out an email address for this MedBed team, or it's on a website, so you can contact this MedBed team. Or, she said, or do we have to contact the military first?
Yeah, but she said, it's not happening currently because the military have it under control, so it's not stolen by somebody other. I don't know who it was. This alien technology. So this still gets me. I mean, like, why is these aliens...
but before that match, she said it's available.
Yeah, I know she did.
And all you got to do is contact them.
Yeah, but no, you can't contact them because under the control of the military. Yeah.
I found it.
Go on.
I found it on her website. It's medbeds at ericvondaniken.com.
Von Daniken's casting couch.
So why are the aliens specifically picking on Canadians? Canadians are the only ones that can get this technology, right? This is what she's saying.
Oh, because of the politics, obviously.
Because it's it's nobody else.
No, they're fans of Terrence and Phillip. Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Fine.
I was going to ask if I had to be a Canadian citizen for that.
At least honorary, I think, but I'll have to check her site.
Well, can you make me an honorary Canadian so I can get a new heart, please? I need to contact her. I really do. I'm desperate now. I need
to grow one. PJ says it's easy. Come on, just grow one.
What do I need? A bucket of sand and some seeds or something?
No. You just squeeze really hard or something. You clench your buttocks and a new heart appears.
Well, Arwen's a wizard. He can handle it. Just PM
Arwen. I'll ask Arwen then. Yeah, sure. That's right.
William Kirchmayer in the chat says Canadians are polite to everyone. Well, I'm Canadian, and I think I prove that's wrong. But that's another story.
Yeah,
you're the rudest Canadian I've ever known.
Yeah. And fuck you back.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. The Queen's about halfway done in this video. I think I've managed to finally get it turned up enough that we can hear these freaks. Do you want a bit more here? More Queen of Canada. You know, I titled this a grab bag of stupid because I thought we'd start with her and then just stroll through YouTube. And when we're done, I'm really going to have to title and re-thumbnail the whole fucking show now because it really just is the Queen of Canada show, right?
Well, to be honest with you, when we talked about this last night, Dick, I knew you could make one show out of this. And I think this is just part one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, I do want to put a call out. If you know any creators who have done videos of this chick, they might have downloaded the videos and might have stuff that's missing now from her YouTube channel. So if you can, see if you can get us access.
Team Skeptic did one the other night. But he also mentioned the guy where he got it from. So we'll get you that link, Dick, because it might be that creator that Team Skeptic got hold of might be able to help you out. Also Gem Panda as well, who's a good friend of Aimee.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, so I'm sure we'll be able to do it, no problem. But there's got to be videos that are missing because her channel is totally lacking compared to what it was even probably just 2 months ago or whatever it was the last time we briefly dropped in there, right?
Yeah, now that DK said that, I totally remember he did that pretty recently, a couple of weeks ago. He did like about an hour at least on her. Jim Panda did.
He did it last Sunday.
Okay, so what should we do here? Should we bring her back in for a bit more?
God save our gracious Queen.
Yeah, God save the Queen.
Wouldn't it be? I think it'd be much funnier if it was kind of like somebody dressed in drag or something. And then you could really say they were a queen, couldn't you? But
yeah, if only this was based on the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The addiction because of the medbed, so even alcoholism, cigarettes, anything that has to do with addiction, even your social media addiction, everything that yes.
So it changes your brain?
What, just getting rid of my cigarettes and alcohol?
Other people.
Yes.
It's true. Will you explain a little more about your bloodline that permits you to be here? Yeah, about your bloodline?
What would you like to know?
How to explain that. How you got here. How much is here. Are you an Indian?
Am I? Okay, so that's why you're saying, okay, so you're asking. The short and sweet answer is I'm a celestial being. Some will say advanced human or evolved human. Victorians, many. We were here before planet Earth was given the gift of life. We were always the protector or the guides of planet Earth are my ancestors. And that's how I came about.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wow.
Whoa.
Can anybody else disseminate that one? Because my mind's just gone to mush.
She's a celestial being. In other words, she's an alien, but she's also an evolved human being that came from fuck knows where. I don't think she knows herself.
Uranus.
Uranus. Yeah, she's more evolved than
Melmac.
and she is basically God.
A descendant, is a descendant of our ancestors who were here to put life on Earth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that her ancestors were assigned to protect Earth before there was life here.
Wow.
Before there was life, so
That's a long time ago.
So her living ancestors are before life.
Mipet probably knows that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, maybe knew it.
So she's life of pre-life. So she was living before life existed, or ancestors were. Okay.
There are those who believe life here began out there.
Do you remember? You know the film Prometheus, when you see the
I haven't watched it. Shit.
Wait a minute.
You have these aliens where there's like he takes like a drink from a cup and falls into the waterfall and like starts spreading DNA, which becomes life on Earth or whatever, the humankind. So well, actually, all you got to do if you're an alien, all you got to do is take a shit in the river. You just got to dump and take a shit, and that's all the DNA is that's all you need. You don't need to go through all that convoluted crap. If you want to spread alien life throughout the galaxy, just go and shit on a load of planets. That's all you need to do.
Actually, that's been my theory all along. That aliens visited Earth and found a lifeless rock, but then to save fuel before taking off, they dumped their garbage. And everything on Earth evolved from the bacteria in their garbage.
Yeah. There you go.
Alien shit. So we're evolved from alien shit.
Yeah.
So I think,
especially you.
Yeah, especially me.
So, in other words, we're dung beetles with an attitude.
Well, I mean, she could be the first example of reverse evolution. This woman, I think. When we evolve, we get brighter, we learn things, and technology advances. But she's kind of going in the backwards direction, so she's evolved backwards. I think. Do you think? Well, I thought
evolved.
Not even.
I want to know.
Evolved, yeah.
If her ancestors were in charge of protecting the Earth, can I file a suit against them for letting through that asteroid that killed the dinosaur and put all you silly apes in charge?
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree totally.
Dinosaurs had it on lockdown a long time. They were doing fucking fine.
Yeah, Planet Full of Angry Chickens did seem to work out better. There was less pollution.
Now, can you imagine what an iPhone would look like if a T-Rex had to design it? Just those little arms.
Well, it would be wider.
A lot bigger. They'd have to design it with somebody that doesn't have opposing thumbs, wouldn't they? So it's difficult.
The keyboard would be split, so the letters were on the sides.
And also it wouldn't fucking scratch. You got nails like on a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the T-Rex claw is a built-in stylus, so it'd be much easier to be able to poke those tiny buttons that I can never get.
Have you seen the size of their claws? Have you seen the size of their claws though? They'd have to be really big screens. There must be.
T-Rex designed for the Windows CE user.
BlackBerry.
Here's something to consider. A dinosaur's claws were actually a lot larger than you think.
Yeah.
Because the part that it fossilizes is only the inner support. The outer sheathing probably extended about twice as long.
Yeah.
That's weaponry.
And also fossilized.
Sorry, DK. Go ahead now.
No, I was just going to say, also the fossilization doesn't preserve the mittens they were wearing either. Go on, Charlie.
Oh, I don't even remember now, but now I really want a pair of T-Rex mittens.
You were saying words.
Oh yeah, I've often wondered that about my megalodon tooth, if it diminished in size at all.
Oh no, teeth preserve very well. They're pretty much like they were when they were alive.
Yeah, it's still fucking huge anyway.
Yeah, I
but if
don't
you want-
think there was any tooth. I don't think there was any dinosaur tooth mittens. I don't think they.
If you're looking for any kind of custom mittens, Sloth Girl's in the side chat. Contact her on Twitter.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So T-Rex mittens will be available in the Shills merchandise store very soon.
For the winter line.
Face palm protectors for dinosaurs.
So are we gonna dump this bitch? I mean, person. I mean, bint. I mean, alien. I mean, ancestor. I don't know what the fuck she is. What is it?
Yeah.
All of them.
How dare you? She is the queen.
All hail the queen.
She'd kiss my ass. Anyway,
Well,
I'm not from Canadian land anyway, so she can piss off. She's not in charge of me.
You're just an anti-royalist.
Yeah.
You fucking
anti-alien royalist.
Yeah, you're fucking Cromwellian. You.
Yeah. Down with the roundheads.
There's one where there's a child, like maybe an 8 or a 10-year-old kid on the thumbnail from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Should we bring that one up quick?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're not mad enough yet. Bring it on.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
You know?
I'm a little wary of involving a kid in this, but let's see what he says.
Yeah, well, it could just be a thumbnail image and there's not much chatter. I don't really know. Okay, it's still at 1.25.
Well, I could
Okay.
also see an 8-year-old asking her a question that she doesn't have a good answer to.
Yeah, a couple. So here, let's see what happens. Oh, somebody's trying to get in there. There we go. Commander's in. All right. And perfect timing, Commander. We're about to bring in a new video. So, all right. So here we go. This is Halifax, Nova Scotia with the queen of bullshit. Canada.
It's February 27th. We're in Halifax.
I'm all smuggling. Thank you. I always go to the right. Yes.
Wow.
And I go left to
They
left.
honestly like her.
Thank you. Including your lungs. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being here, you guys.
Somebody get that woman a comb.
It is. We've been following you since it was 67 people. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank you.
all right. And my favorite people,
We the people
children.
news.
Oops.
Oh, no.
At least got a couple dozen people there.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, no.
What does it look like? Yeah, no more chemtrails, no more masks. Towers really big with high technology photos.
Oh, God.
Okay.
This is when you have to lose a license for being a parent.
Yeah, brainwashing their kids to follow this stuff.
Well, that's when they should be licensed to bear children. It's just because they've got it bad, haven't they? Vision board.
Look at what it says. What Canada 2.0 will look like. No more chemtrails. No more masks. Towers really big with
5G
technology. Portals to what?
The fuck?
Portals?
Portaloos?
No, portals. As if you could, like,
Portals,
yeah, do a whole Doctor Strange. Look where her finger is. Hoverboards.
Hoverboards. That sounds good. I'll go with that.
I'll vote her in.
What's that? The next one? Something to animals or something. I don't know.
Promising everything that you can't deliver, even if you try.
No more politics.
Portals to travel through safely.
Communicate with nature and animals. Oh, God.
Talk to animals.
Yeah.
Wealth distributed. Med beds. There they are again.
It says it says build a fart. Oh no, build a fort. Sorry.
Yeah. No more politics.
Yeah.
Flying city in the sky. Top left.
What about? It should be at the top of the list. Better pieces of cardboard.
That's a year's worth of Shill shows on one piece of cardboard.
Wow. And it's a child holding it.
Yeah, but Mummy told him what to write.
Well, it looks like the kid wrote a few, like peace around the earth, actually no. You look at that. That's not kids writing. That's not a kid doing that. That's Mummy. No, I know.
That board.
I think the kids probably got the pictures and stuck them on. That's about the probably there, but the adult.
Bit of gluing and sticking for the kiddies. Fuck.
But yeah, like chemtrails and stuff. This means that there's an adult teaching a child this shit, right? That sucks.
Yeah.
What's that one at the bottom right hand say? It says healthy, no GMO faggot. Is that what that says?
No, I think it's no GMO food.
Oh, food. It looks like a G. That third letter looks like a G.
I think it was doing a smiley face with the O's in food.
Oh, right.
I think it's an attempt at a grub muffin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was interesting.
So what's the hoverboards bit about? That's what I'd like to know. That sounds interesting.
Somebody really likes Back to the Future, I think.
It was Back to the Future night on the RV the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, William knows free beer is what Canadians really want. Exactly.
Yeah, that's all that's needed. Simple people, the Canadians, just give them beer and bacon and maple syrup and so they're fine. Except for the bacon's not bacon, but anyway.
Skateboards are not hard.
Yeah, that whole Canadian back bacon thing, it's almost hard to find in our grocery stores for the most part. Like, it's not common. We don't eat it. We don't even understand why it's got our country's name on it. It doesn't make sense. I don't know anyone, like, through my life. I bet I've known, and I'm in my 50s, I bet I've known like 3 people that actually buy the shit. That's it. I don't get it. But anyway,
that really doesn't surprise me. There are so many things that are supposed to be like regional foods or like have the name of a city that the people who live there would not recognize what the rest of the country eats for that.
Yeah.
Do you know,
when I was in New York, what they served me as a Chicago-style pizza, I had never seen in my life. And I lived in the Chicago suburbs for the first 16 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you know what my theory is about the Canadian bacon thing? I think what it is because it used to be maple cured bacon, wasn't it? So it kind of like everybody makes a connection with maple to Canada, don't they?
Yeah,
so,
it probably had a had a maple leaf on the package, so everybody thought it was Canadian.
Yeah, so the only people in the world who are going to eat that shit is sadly British.
Yeah, we have a company called Maple Leaf that make bacon, and one of their varieties is like maple smoked, but it's, again, not all that common, really. I mean,
William Kirchmeier says Canadian bacon was an American marketing strategy.
That makes sense. That totally does.
That's my point. Anyway, we're getting a bit off topic here now.
Yeah. So, we got 20 minutes too, so we could play a little bit more of this one, and then we'll just kind of wrap up on it and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm going to pop out regretfully because the storm is getting a little bit hairy, and I need to pay attention to it a little bit.
Okay,
buddy.
Yep. See you guys.
Yep. Take care.
What do you mean you have to pay attention to it? Are you like fucking
tornado warning right now?
Tornado.
Yeah. Oh no! I thought like you're Thor. You're like controlling it or something. I've got work to do, chaps.
I got lives to destroy.
Go near your shelter. Go stand near your shelter, or get in it.
Yeah, point it in the Isle of Wight. You
mean you don't go out to your yard and shake a stick at it and get the storm to go 200 miles to the east?
Are you talking about
remember that guy?
Pink-haired lady? Are you talking about that pink-haired lady who stood out in the middle of a storm?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was Charlie.
There's that other guy who thought he made the clouds disappear and stuff by thinking it. That was hilarious. Okay, well, here, I'll bring this in a bit more and we'll see where we end up. Here we go.
Yes, MedBeds 100% to help others financially through services, build homes for immigrants and laws, explore the world with families. Okay, meet the Queen of Canada. You have just met the Queen of Canada. Flying city in the sky, that's true. No more politics, no more division, no more fighting.
Look at the kid
Flags
just
flying
stunned.
everywhere.
No way.
Wait a minute.
no
Flying
more
city in
killings.
the sky, that's true. She said, flying city in the sky, that's true.
Wow.
What?
I can't get the picture. I guess she thinks she's bringing flying cities in the sky to us.
What is it? Like Bespin? What's she talking about?
Maybe they're coming to Costco. But there, I couldn't get it to come up again in the pause there. But the little girl to the left of the boy holding this sign had this dazed look on her face, like she had no idea what was going on. This woman has, or man maybe, has paraded her kids here so that they can put some pictures up on some QAnon-like forums and go, yeah, look at me.
Well, to be fair, Queen Amidala Dildo has got a dazed look on her face and doesn't know what she's doing either.
True enough.
She's probably high on crack.
I wonder how many. I hope these kids actually, like, they grow up and then they say, fuck you, mom, dad, you're crazy. But what percentage of the skeptic community had parents like this and got sick of it?
Probably a few, right?
I've heard a few out there talking about things like that.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
There's quite a few in the debunking community. MC Toon's mum's he talks about her quite often, and she was bat crazy. So yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few out there. I'm sorry if MC Toon I've got it wrong. I was thinking of somebody else, but you know.
No, I think you're right. I think so. But okay, yeah, we're coming up on quarter two, so let's let her just give her like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then we'll kick it to the bed.
And I'll get you to send your this vision board so you can take it home.
Yeah, look at her face, the little girl here, just to the left.
Wish, and we will manifest together.
That's a happy kid.
Jonah, do you want to look over here, sweetheart, so everybody can see your beautiful face? There you go.
No, mommy, I don't want to be.
Somebody.
I think he's so embarrassed. Oh wow.
He seems to be okay.
Yeah, she's
like a camp device.
10 years old. Yeah?
Oh, that's this one.
Oh, this is one. Okay, this is, I thank the Queen for doing the convoy. Children are the future. You are absolutely right, sir. And thanks to... thank you so much. And this one? See you on the East Coast. Aww. Thank you. Can I get a hug? Oh, definitely. Thank you.
Oh, that poor child.
This is a beautiful picture. What?
Now, Queen, this is the one that designs. Oh yeah, they go there. Your special ops.
My special ops.
He's the 10-year-old that designed.
Oh wow!
Design.
So this is my special ops that designs our flights for
this is just
military special
okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's just. It's a bit much with the whole kids and everything, you know.
Oh God. It's a bit kind of brainwashy material stuff, isn't it? It's just hard to watch.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do, though.
Say
isn't it?
that again.
Chris Durham's hit the nail on the head. You know, just simply 2 words: child abuse. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit much for me, you know. Holy shit, man! Wow.
But you got to show it because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm in the background there when we were watching that video, Felix came around the corner, and what I thought was going to be an easy night to make his supper, he now wants something much more extravagant. So if we were done 5 or 10 minutes early, it would be very good for me because I have zero time to totally reshape my whole evening now, damn it.
Okay.
So
good.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, how do you feel about somebody who could actually watch this woman shit and buy into it? Holy fuck, man.
Oh, yeah, I just don't get how anybody could buy into it. How anybody can actually believe some woman that comes from the Philippines who's, you know, emigrated to Canada, obviously, and then suddenly declares herself as the Queen of Canada and starts saying she's got alien technology and these beds that is going to grow limbs and grow all kinds of organs and all the rest of it, cure you better, get rid of politics, get rid of all hatred and division and all the rest of it overnight. How can anybody buy into that? I mean, how? I don't know. I don't get how people could be so gullible. I really don't understand.
I have a clue. You encourage kids, and I'm not bashing religion in general. I'm just saying that kids are rewarded when they believe the religions on just faith. And you encourage people to believe things without any evidence. And if it's compartmentalized properly, people can live a full and a happy, productive life. But if they wind up not being able to compartmentalize that, then the more outrageous it is, the more. And also, it's the slow breaking down of reality and mistrust in all authority. That's part of it as well.
That's the worrying part, because I mean, I was just mentioning all the good stuff, but when you start getting into the bad stuff, like, you know, they're stealing children and using them for sacrifice, and, you know, all that kind of QAnon-y sort of stuff, you know, I think eventually you kind of start realizing that you don't understand or don't realize what's real and what isn't anymore. And that's kind of what my friend's going through at the moment. She's got into the QAnon stuff now. I know she has. And I think she's getting through that point now, or approaching that point where she's just doesn't understand what's real and what isn't anymore. That's dangerous, because that's bad for your mental health.
It's really scary. What's really scary is this sort of thing. You know, you watch this thing and you think, oh, what a nutcase, and these people are following it, and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. But this is the same sort of like rhetoric that's happening in American politics today, you know, with 50% of the nation it's like, you know, believing this kind of shit. And it's like, how can you do this, people? I mean, you are supposedly intelligent apes, but you're not. You're just fucking morons. And that's what's really scary is so many people are just like fucking morons out there. And I think that's what the internet is actually just like showing us, is just how stupid people are.
And this is why it's shown me there's a lot more of them than I ever would have believed.
Well, I mean, I think we should go back to the old days. You know, you didn't give the people the vote; it was kept within the peers of the parliament. Well, certainly don't give the women the vote. You know, because they're too busy in the kitchen. But or writing bits of shit on cardboard for their children to hold up.
You're sounding really Republican there.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, should we do some roundtable wrap-ups here? Let's give everybody a chance to sound off on the woman that is the Queen of Canada. Let's see here. Commander, why don't we start with you? What do you think?
This was just, and forgive me, cold hard logic, this woman is just a world of batshit. And it's actually quite dangerous batshit. Like you were talking about the kid sacrifices and whatever that they lie about. That's related to blood libel, which, you know, it all stems from ultimately the same source. Like with Dubé and all of his shitty maps, comes from the Thule Society. This is a bunch of assholes who were sore they lost World War II, and now they're sucking the brains out of people's heads and want a rematch.
Good stuff. I agree. Absolutely. Let's see here. Next on the list, we got DKG.
God fuck this stupid bitch. God fucking kill the tit. God sake. Wait. No. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. God, please save this. Jesus, come back. We need you now more than ever. If you're going to come back, Jesus Christ, come back now and fucking save us, because the world is fucked. I don't know what else to say. I read.
Yeah, that's a good wrap. I got to agree with you there. That was awesome. That was funny. Let's bring in Matt. M2M.
Was it in tune? Was it in tune?
Oh, well, enough for her.
Pretty much everything that Commander and DKG have said, I couldn't agree anymore. But it also does re-emphasize what we've just been seeing, is that, it's not just adults that are affected by this. Kids are going to get affected by this. And that to me is kind of like a big worry. I think most of us are fathers and mothers and things like that. And, you can't help but think, Christ alive, if they're going to start brainwashing children, what are they going to grow up to be exactly? Hopefully, they'll begin to realize that what the hell is this shit maybe later on in life. But who knows? You just don't know. Some of these children could be the next mass murderers or something, because they're so far out of touch of reality. They don't understand or have the social skills to understand what's really going on in the world.
Yeah.
That's kind of a worry to me. And I think we need to carry on, picking on people like this and laughing at them and taking the piss out of them and things like that, because that's all really we can do, is just mock them and keep reminding people how ridiculous and how out of touch of reality it really is. That's really what I've got to say.
Good shout. Right on. And Purple, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought that she was just silly before, but yeah, she's crossed the line into becoming someone dangerous here, and especially when it's getting kids involved.
Yeah, as soon as kids are involved, that fucking dials up the danger, right?
Well, it's her and the parents, though.
That's your next Nathan Thompson.
Yeah.
But yeah, and myself, I mean, if aliens truly are responsible for anal probing people, you guarantee that woman is queen of that ship. Absolutely. So, if you ever wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like your fucking balloon knot has been tickled the wrong way, run to your window and look. It's not Santa Claus you'll see, but the Queen of Canada running away filled with glee. So, yeah, I mean, I think on that note, we're probably done with the Queen of Canada, and we should take a flagpole without a flag and plant it right where it belongs, in that sorry ass fucking trope of fucking what, it's her true throat and it's the backside, and let it grow sunflowers. Fucking reject. I think on that note, we're done. Let's say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good
night, everybody.
Good night.
Okay.
It's over. Go home.